So we'll start things off by randomly selecting a brand and we choose NXT UK. And then we have an international takeover card and we're taking on Stephanie McMahon on SmackDown, and we'll go on hard difficulty. We'll go for 25 weeks and then start the draft. We'll start off by drafting Becky Lynch. We draft Finn Balor, John Cena, after Shayna Baszler, Mace, Apollo Crews, Cameron Grimes, Pete Dunne, Tegan Knox, and Shotzi Blackheart. We start off with our first world champions being Becky Lynch and Finn Balor. So from now on, we're just going to go from PLE to PLE, and then we're going to track how many fans we have by the end of each PLE. So at the first PLE, we have Bayley coming to us saying she's been losing to Becky Lynch over and over again, and she wants to face someone else other than Becky Lynch. So in essence, the storyline, she basically attacks them before the show starts and their match has been cancelled. On the card, we had a variety of matches. We had Shayna Baszler and Raquel Rodriguez taking on Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Knox, which were with Shayna Baszler and Raquel won. And in the main event, we had John Cena taking on Finn Balor for the United Kingdom Championship, which John Cena pulled through and put Finn Balor through a table in a tables match to secure the NXT UK Championship, which I never thought I'd be saying. We used the Legend Whisper card and we grabbed The Undertaker for 10 weeks. We also then signed Hulk Hogan to have a rivalry with Finn Balor. Here we are at SummerSlam. So Tegan and Shotzi win a tables match to win the tag team titles from Shayna Baszler and Raquel Rodriguez. Undertaker beats John Cena for the United Kingdom Championship, which I never thought I'd say. Apollo Crews beats Mace, but then eventually we had this glitch here. Yeah, I don't know what was going on either, but eventually Apollo Crews did get the victory over Mace. So Becky Lynch retained over Bayley, getting a level of retribution after Bayley attacked her at last month's pay-per-view at Backlash. Hogan's contract was up in week 14, so him and Finn had a blow-off match on the main event of week 14, which Finn won, which made him the number one contender for the United Kingdom Championship. Undertaker's contract was up in week 15, so the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view will be his last appearance. Hell demanded a main event match. I don't want to lose any stars because I built him up so much. Put her against Becky Lynch in the main event in a table, ladders and chairs match, and with a card applied, and Becky ended up retaining the championship in the main event. John Cena beat Undertaker in a tables match, win back the United Kingdom Championship. We absolutely smashed the ratings and we are back in the lead. Our main superstars are low on stamina, so we signed 3 superstars for 5 weeks. R-Truth, Xavier Woods and Danny Burch. So we get to the pay-per-view and the contracts of R-Truth, Danny Burch and Xavier Woods are up, but I renew all of them. Xavier Woods took on Danny Burch in a Hell in a Cell match to start off the Table Ladders and Chairs pay-per-view. Bayley and Raquel win the tag team championships at the Table Ladders and Chairs pay-per-view. Finn Balor was vetoed. We're just going to put it down as John Cena turned heel in a double turn, taking out Finn Balor before the night even started. John Cena's now turned heel. So with Finn Balor and Cena unable to have a match, I signed Jerry the King Lawler to take on R-Truth in a bruiser vs fighter, babyface vs heel match just to fill out the card. Apollo Crews and Pete Dunne walk out still the tag team champions, and Shayna Baszler beats Becky Lynch, ending Becky Lynch's title reign, which she's had since the start of the season. Final 5 weeks to get to WrestleMania. So on the lead up to it, not much happened. We carry on the rivalry with John Cena and Finn Balor, and them two have one more match in the main event of WrestleMania. And along with that, Becky Lynch is livid because we brought in Sasha Banks to take on Shayna Baszler, as the rivalry between Becky and Shayna was on cooldown. Becky Lynch won a promo cutting down the general manager William Regal and basically dropping a pipe bomb, eventually getting herself a women's championship opportunity, win the championship back from Shayna Baszler. And the following week, Shayna Baszler and Sasha Banks went one-on-one. The winner would take on Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. And Shayna Baszler ended up getting the win. We're carrying our Women's Tag Team Championship rivalry at WrestleMania, and that culminates there. We have Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler. We have John Cena versus Finn Balor. So with WrestleMania done, and that in the books, we gained 365,000 fans. And SmackDown gained 327,000, and we win MyGM in WWE2K 22, and by quite a big lead, to be fair. So with all that said, let's go on to WWE 2K23. So, WWE 2K23, we randomized stuff and we ended up getting Tyler Breeze on NXT 2.0. So we've got that quick recovery card and we've got that fresh meat card where you can get 3 superstars for half price. We then get Stephanie McMahon on SmackDown, Kurt Angle on NXT. So let's get things going. So we draft Becky Lynch, John Cena, Logan Paul, Io Sky, Shotzi, Raquel, Uncle Howdy, Apollo Crews, Blair Davenport, Zoe Stark, Andre Chase, Chad Gable, LA Knight, and Trick Willie. And in the fresh meat card, we got 3 absolute gems. We got Roman Reigns, AJ Styles, and The Miz. Give it up for the HGG. Come on, he pulled through with that one. We had AJ Styles versus The Miz versus Logan Paul for LA Knight for the North American title, and LA Knight won. Zoe Stark and Raquel took on Shotzi Davenport for the tag team titles, and Stark and Raquel won. Uncle Howdy and Trick Williams took on Andre Chase and Apollo Crews for the tag titles, and Andre Chase and Apollo Crews got the victory. Becky Lynch and Io Sky were 1-on-1 for the Women's Championship, and Becky retains. So we gained 41,000 fans, SmackDown gained 47,000, and NXT gained 43,000. So, you know, not the best first PLE of 2K23, and, well, the first season of 2K23. Let me let you know on that first as well. If you're not familiar, in 2K23 and 24, there's multiple seasons, and you have to win trophies to end up getting the victory in that game. For example, I could be winning by fans, but someone can get all the trophies and they've won the entire MyGM. So getting trophies is crucial. You get trophies by hitting milestones like amount of fans you have, amount of money you earn, also by completing the challenges. By completing 5 challenges per season, and you get a trophy for that as well. So it takes around 4 to 5 seasons to get things done. So, first PLE, Hell in a Cell, with Uncle Howdy and Trick Williams taking on Andre Chase and Apollo Crews in a TLC match with a TLC card applied for the tag team titles. Crews and Chase win once again. Becky Lynch takes on Io Sky for the Women's Championship, and Becky retains. Shotzi and Blair Davenport take on Zoe Stark and Raquel, and Shotzi and Blair Davenport get the victory. LA Knight takes on Logan Paul for the North American Championship, and LA Knight gets the victory. Roman Reigns takes on John Cena for the NXT Championship, and Roman Reigns retains the NXT title with a perfect drama curve, and we gained 169,000 fans, beating both SmackDown and NXT. We're in the lead. We are here at week 25, WrestleMania. Solo has been vetoed by Kurt Angle, that arsehole, and The Undertaker has been vetoed by Kurt Angle. Io Sky takes on Becky Lynch for the Women's Championship in an Iron Woman match, and Becky wins. AJ Styles takes on The Miz for the North American title, and AJ Styles wins. LA Knight takes on Chad Gable, and LA Knight gets the victory. Shotzi takes on Raquel wins, and Trick Williams takes on Roman Reigns, takes on John Cena, triple threat match, and Roman Reigns gets the victory. End that show with 273,000 fans. SmackDown gained 320,000, and NXT gained 226,000. We end season 1 by being in the lead by fans and by trophies. We get to keep 3 people, which get to choose Becky Lynch, Roman Reigns, and Io Sky. We then go on to draft Randy Orton, Nathan Fraser, Omos, Tamina, Roxanne Perez, Akira Tozawa, Rick Boogs, Pete Dunne, Ludwig Geyser, Caden Carter, and Piper Niven. And with the half price card, we went and got Bobby Roode, Shotzi, and Montez Ford. Now up to Backlash last week 15, Stephanie McMahon is creeping back up, and she's only 8,000 fans behind me. And we carry on earning trophies throughout this season. We get up to week 25, which is WrestleMania. Becky Lynch takes on Io for the NXT title, and Becky wins, and Io is injured. Umaga and Bobby Roode take on Nathan Fraser and Akira Tozawa in a TLC NXT Tag Team title ladder match, which Tozawa and Fraser win. Rick Boogs takes on Montez Ford, takes on Omos for a North American title and triple threat match when Omos wins. Shotzi takes on Piper Niven in a submission match, and Piper gets the victory. Finally, Roman Reigns takes on Randy Orton in a Hell in a Cell match for the NXT Championship. End up getting 372,000 fans. SmackDown got 337 fans. NXT got 247 fans. We're ahead in fans but we're second place due to Kurt Angle having 5 trophies as I only have 4. This could be a real big problem. So if Kurt Angle can get 10 trophies before I do and the season ends, Kurt Angle's won the whole thing. So we need to get our trophies up, we need to step our pussy up, and we need to get things cracking. However, we draft Bayley, Commander Aziz, Jaqueen Wilde, Trick Williams, Hawkins, Alba Fire, Ivy Nile, Logan Paul, LA Knight, Blair Davenport, and main event Jey Uso. Also, with the fresh meat card, we got Ilya Dragunov, Ivar, and Brock Lesnar. Got up to 7 trophies in the 3rd season, and we're still in a comfortable lead. So, with that comfortable lead, we look to continue it going into WrestleMania Week 25 of Season 3. So, we had Becky vs Bayley in a backstage brawl for the women's title. Bayley wins but is injured. And Trick take on Commander Aziz and Ivar for the tag team titles, and Aziz and Ivar get the victory. Piper Niven and Ivy take on Blair Davenport and Alba in a tag title match, and Ivy and Piper win. Brock Lesnar takes on Randy Orton and Ilya Dragunov takes on Logan Paul in a fatal 4-way for the North American title. Roman Reigns vs LA Knight in a tables match for the NXT Championship, and Roman Reigns wins. NXT 2.0 gained 331,000, SmackDown gained 255,000, and NXT gained 244,000. As you can see here, the final standings of Season 3 before we go into Season 4. Kurt Angle has the most amount of trophies, but he doesn't have the most amount of fans. He's actually quite behind in fans. So with that said, we need to step up our game to beat Stephanie and to also overtake Kurt Angle in the trophies, unless Kurt Angle is going to take this one without even winning in fans, but by winning by trophies, which is a cheap way to win. Yeah, I'm not here for it. I would never, ever just win by trophies. That's yucky. Yeah, that's noob chat. So because I'm in last place, I get to choose 5 people to keep. So I go ahead and I keep Becky Lynch, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, and Alba Fire. On week 15, I went ahead and earned my 9th trophy for 7 million fans, and it came down to week 25 WrestleMania, because if we all went into the next season with 9 trophies, it's a game of fans, and sometimes the game rigs against you if you're going too hard. If you're going too hard, the game says nah blood, and they take the fans from you. So you have Brock Lesnar versus Shelton Benjamin versus Seth Rollins in a North American title with a tables match card applied, and Seth Rollins gets the victory. Sami Zayn takes on Randy Orton for the NXT title in a backstage brawl. Roman Reigns takes on Damian Priest in a Falls Count Anywhere match, and Shane McMahon and Edge take on Pete Dunne and Gunther in a table, ladders and chairs match, and Pete Dunne and Gunther retain the championships. Fire takes on Becky Lynch in a Hell in a Cell match, which is Becky Lynch's match specialty for the NXT Championship. So the results are in. NXT 2.0 gained 435,000 fans. Are you fucking mad, cuz? Yeah? Oh, and guess what? We just earned the 10th trophy on the last week. $20 million lifetime revenue, and we now have 10 trophies, which means we win. And guess what? We ended up leading by the fans as well, and trophies, and we ended up pulling through last minute, and we won MyGM of the Year in WWE2K23. Now, with that said and done, let's go into WWE 2K24, the last game in this video. Let's see if all this is worth it, because we can win 22 and 23 on hard difficulty, but when it comes to 2K24, we're going on to extreme difficulty, and we could get this far and end up losing right at the end. So guys, buckle in, because we're about to go on a bumpy ride on WWE 2K24 MyGM. So 2K24, we are Teddy Long, and guess what brand we got? We got SmackDown player, holla holla holla. Adam Pearce is on ECW, Mick Foley got NXT, and William Regal got WCW. Now these are probably the hardest GMs to go up against. Adam Pearce has his Instigator card, upgrades rivalry to level 4. Mick Foley has his Cactus Jack card, where he can apply it to you and Two of your stars get injured on the show that you put on that week. William Regal has power of the punch, which will inevitably take 5 popularity of every single person on your roster. And the brands they've got are not easy either. ECW have a branded card which takes 3 of your champions off a card. So, you know, it's not going to be an easy, you know what I mean, walk in the park. This is going to be some intense shit. The highlights of the people we drafted, I'll say, was Becky Lynch, Omos, Bobby Lashley, Trick Williams, Kairi Sane, Raquel, Big E, Finn Balor. So our first season goes quite well. We get our first trophy for completing 5 seasonal challenges in week 13. Week 24, we applied our hold on a minute player card. Chelsea Green first, Becky Lynch first, Ivy Nile first, Nikki Cross for the Women's Championship in a steel cage. Davenport took on Quaid. Davenport wins. Ken Shamrock and Omos take on Wheeler and Owens in a tag team title match, and Ken Shamrock and Omos retain. Bobby Lashley versus Darius versus Ludwig versus Pete Dunne in a fatal 4-way, and Darius wins with a huge momentum and a huge moment for Darius. Big E takes on Trick Williams in a Hell in a Cell match, but Big E is injured at the end of it. ECW gained 204,000 fans, WCW gained 210,000 fans, NXT gained 197,000 fans, and SmackDown gained 278,000 fans. So we end Season 1 with a good lead for now. Season 2. And the ambushes have started. Yeah, I've just started the season. All the GMs are coming at me, throwing shots, you know what I mean, ganging up on me, yeah? Little old Teddy. Poor little Teddy Long's getting ganged up on by all these men. Mick Foley hits us with a Cactus Jack card on week 4. I had to draft some jobbers to protect, you know, the main guys, you know, the main people. It was a stinker, but we survived. And William Regal then hit us with the power of the punch. -5 popularity to the whole roster. What a tramp. Gets worse. At the first PLE, Adam Pearce used his ECW power card on us to prevent 5 of our champs from competing. The results came in for the first PLE. NXT gained 126,000, ECW gained 125,000, WCW gained 127,000, and SmackDown gained 124,000. So, after all them power cards and all that shit, I've gained the same amount of fans as them. Fuck you. Joe Mans. 24 came around, and obviously we hit them with a hold on a minute player card as we're going into WrestleMania. So WrestleMania, here we are, and as we hit WrestleMania and we reach 4 million fans and get that trophy, WCW gained 234,000, NXT gained 220,000, ECW gained 219,000, and we won by winning 255,000 fans over. Season ends with us and ECW and NXT having 4 trophies each, but with us in the lead in fans. Season 3, I keep Candice LeRae, Shayna Baszler and Kevin Owens, and this is where that pullback mechanic I was telling you about is coming into play. So we only gained 21,000 fans in the first week, where the other brands gained 35 to 38,000. So you kind of see the trend of where the game's going, and that's going to try and bring us back. Cactus jacked again by this little tramp Mick Foley. I swear to God, Mick Foley, I will come to your house and I will beat you down. And WCW has overtaken us in fans. Yeah, not good. At least we have 1 trophy over them, so we remain in first place. But by winning by trophies, which is a cheap way to win. Yeah, I'm not here for it. I would never, ever just win by trophies. That's yucky. Yeah, that's noob chat. Regal, who just overtook us, hit us with the power of the punch card. Getting desperate, are we? I'm for week 25 though, but just before we get to that, we got a trophy that popped in week 24, $10 million revenue trophy. Come on, let's get going. Time to close this gap, let's get going. So, Dream Rules card applied, casket match card applied, and an Iron Man match applied. And another trophy just popped for 5.5 million fans. So we end the season winning in fans and in trophies. And we've got 7 trophies as we go into season 4. Let's get things cracking. Then our 9th trophy popped at the end. 7 million fans. We are only 1 trophy away and 1 season to go. And we end this one on top. with the most amount of fans and the most amount of trophies. Season 5 is going to be a breeze. We are going to the top and we are going to keep the momentum rolling. Let's go into Season 5 and let's get this W. So we're here at week 25, WrestleMania. ECW and NXT both have 9 trophies. If I get one more trophy, it's a wrap. Because we need to get ahead of them and we're behind in fans. So we're doing everything possible in this card to make sure we get the most amount of fans, doing casket matches, we're talking backstage brawls, we're making sure everything's done. But was that enough to overtake them? And did they earn another trophy? And unfortunately, it's Mick Foley. Mick Foley had won the General Manager of the Year. He ended up getting the 10th trophy over us, and he ended up gaining more fans than us, unfortunately. So congratulations to me, the HGG, Teddy Long, as we were General Manager of the Year. Mick Foley got a 10th trophy, but he came second place because we beat him in fans. Yes, the HGG won MyGM in every single WWE2K game in one fucking video. Now guys, if you enjoyed, please remember to like, please remember to subscribe, and please remember to comment down below W, you made it this far. Thank you for making it this far. I appreciate every single one of you. HGG done it. Most importantly, hope you all have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one.